Hi, I'm Ralph Mollis, Rhode Island Secretary of State. Our state is the home of some of the nation's most profound and historic documents and artifacts. One which gave us the religious freedom we all enjoy. It's a document which defines our state's unique heritage. Let me show you some of our priceless documents and collections and how we display them, how we preserve them, and how we promote them. Since taking office in January of 2007, I've worked diligently to preserve Rhode Island's history and display it to the public in new and interesting ways. Using a vacant office space in the State House that belonged to the governor, our office, along with the governor's office, formed partnerships to build a micro-museum to house the Rhode Island Charter of 1663, taking advantage of the occasion of its 350th anniversary to spark interest and bring the museum to life. The Royal Charter, granted by England's King Charles II in 1663, gave recognition to the colony of Rhode Island and Providence plantations, providing a foundation for our government and outlining broad freedoms for all Rhode Islanders. It was the guiding document for the government of Rhode Island over a period of 180 years, up until our first state constitution in 1843. This document was the foundation for religious freedom and the separation of church and state for the people of Rhode Island and for our country. Through a combination of private funds, fundraisers, and grants, our office helped raise over $200,000. We utilized this in conjunction with the governor's office and capital improvement funds to renovate the room. We brought together the best historical thinkers available in Rhode Island and will employ the latest document display technology for the Royal Charter, similar to the cases that house the Charters of Freedom at the National Archives. Other documents and artifacts in the Charter Museum include the founder of Rhode Island, Roger Williams' Wallet and Compass, an act for the gradual abolition of slavery from 1652, an original sermon preached at the Newport Synagogue from 1773, and much more. Another project we oversaw was the Visitor Center and Gift Shop, using just $15,000 in co-marketing funds procured from the Providence-Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau. We utilized consignment agreements to stock the shelves with relevant, timely, and Rhode Island history-related items that visitors around the world are now enjoying. We hold entertaining events to showcase the Visitor Center, such as a lecture and book signing with author Eric Chaput, who wrote The People's Martyr about Thomas William Dorr, who in the early 1840s mobilized the disenfranchised to demand changes in the state's electoral rules, or a tasting with local chefs who wrote a cookbook about the taste of Rhode Island. And many are visiting and enjoying the first and only retail establishment in our state government. Also, our Rhode Island State Archives personnel design an exhibit every 3 months to promote a region or theme in Rhode Island. A video highlighting what the exhibit is all about is then shared with the public via our website and social media to inform, teach, and attract interest in our state history. It's popular, attracts media attention to our exhibits, and generates foot traffic to our state archives. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Tracy Croce of the Rhode Island State Archives, and I'm here to welcome you to our new exhibit, Fun in Little Rhody.
When it comes to recreation, Rhode Islanders have always known they have the ultimate playground right in their own backyard, with the sea, the shore, and everything in between within driving distance. Fun in Little Rhody, the new exhibit at State Archives, shows us just how we've chosen to get some R&R over the years here in the Ocean State. The exhibit is a retrospective of recreational activities of residents and tourists from images of the holdings of the Rhode Island State Archives. Additionally, the exhibit features examples of promotional materials from the Secretary of State's Bureau of Information, plans of the Metropolitan Park Commission, postcards highlighting popular venues, and plat maps of well-known tourist destinations. Promoting Rhode Island as a vacation destination is not a new concept. In 1930, the Bureau of Information of the Office of Secretary of State published the Book of Rhode Island as means of highlighting the advantages and opportunities of the state. In 1944, the Office of Publicity and Advertising even promoted Rhode Island as a wartime vacation destination. Eventually, tourism promotion became part of the purview of the Development Council, which came up with popular themes we all remember, such as the biggest little state in the Union. The year 1847, and before Rhode Island's once favorite hotspot became Rocky Point Park, it was a beautiful piece of land with ledges, caves, and rolling hills with incredible views of the water sweeping down to the ocean. Local movie maker David Betancourt's movie, You Must Be This Tall, a documentary on Rocky Point, is also being featured at the exhibit. Fun in Little Rhodey is free and open to the public weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. through August 31st. This is all at State Archives, located at 337 Westminster Street in Providence. And if you can't visit, many of the items are on display and viewable on the Secretary of State's online virtual exhibits at sos.ri.gov/virtual archives.
And I hope to see you here at State Archives real soon.
With a vision, motivated staff, and productive partnerships, our office has accomplished projects that will last many years to come, all of which I am very proud to have been a part of. This is just some of what we do here in the Rhode Island Secretary of State's office to preserve our historic documents, to display them, and to make Rhode Islanders aware of their rich history. I hope you enjoyed our presentation, and I look forward to you visiting Rhode Island yourself and see these documents.